Jaya Jaya Śrī Caitanya Jaya Nityananda.
Jaya
Jaya
Jaya Śrī
Jaya
Caitanya Jaya
Gaura Bhakta
Nityananda.
Vrinda. Jaya Jaya Śrī Caitanya Jaya Nityananda.
Jaya Jaya Śrī Caitanya Jaya Nityananda.
Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Jaya Jaya Śrī Caitanya Jaya Nityananda.
Jaya Jaya Śrī Caitanya Jaya Nityananda.
Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
One second.
Hare Krishna. Rendu Vipinams. Jai Shri Prabhupada.
Śrī Caitanya Charitamrita ki jai. Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Om Ajnanatirmirandasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Preshtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swaminiti Namne Namaste Saraswate Deve Gaurvani Pracharini Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarini Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhya eva cha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Sri Vasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare Rama
Hare
Hare
Rama
Rama
Hare
Rama
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 Hare
Rama
Hare.
Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, dear devotees. I welcome you to today's Śrī Caitanya Charitamrita reading. Today is April 15th, 2026. And we are reading from Śrī Caitanya Charitamrita, Madhya Leela, chapter 9. Lord Chaitanya's travels to the holy places in South India. Yesterday, we read that after Mahaprabhu, so Mahaprabhu brought the for the Kurma Brahmana. No, before that actually. First, Mahaprabhu pacified this Brahmana and saying that, so this Brahmana in Dakshina Madurai, he is feeling, he was fasting because he was in sorrow that Sītā Devi, the supreme goddess of fortune, is touched by the Rakshasa, Ravana. So Mahaprabhu convinced him that he should not let this thought come in his mind again, because Sītā Devi, being the consort of the Supreme Lord, cannot even be seen with material eyes, what to speak of being touched by a materialistic person. Her body is, Chidananda Swarupa. It is transcendental, it is not material. So from Shastras, we hear again and again that that which is transcendental can never be perceived by material senses. And Mahaprabhu assured this Brahmana, have faith in my words. And don't let this thought ever come, let this misconception come in your mind again. So the Brahmana was convinced by Mahaprabhu's words and he took prasadam, and in this way he got hope to live by hearing from Sri Caitanya Mahaprabhu that Sītā Devi cannot be touched by Ravana. She was not touched. Also, Mahaprabhu told him that actually she disappeared when Ravana came, and she sent a Maya Sīta in front of Ravana. It was Maya Sīta that was kidnapped by Ravana, not real Sītā Devi. Then Mahaprabhu went, continued on his journey south. After assuring this Brahmana Mahaprabhu continued his journey. Again, he took bath in the river Kritamala. And yesterday we saw he came to the place Durvaṣana. In Durvaṣana is the deity of Lord Narayan. So there he took, actually Lord Rāmacandra, sorry. So in Durvaṣana is the deity of Lord Rāmacandra. And this Brahmana took darshan of Lord Rāmacandra. And then he went to Mahendra, Mount Mahendra, and offered obeisances to Lord Parashuram. So first he went to Durvaṣana, took darshan of Lord Rāmacandra, then he went to Mahendra Hill and offered obeisances to Lord Parashuram. From there, Mahaprabhu went to Setubandha. Setubandha is where you have Rameshwara. There he took bath in the holy waters of Dhanush-tīrthe in Rameshwaram. He went to Setubandha and there he took bath in the waters of Dhanush-tīrthe. So about Dhanush-tīrthe, we heard that this is the place where, on the request of Vibhishan, Lord Rāmacandra actually destroyed the bridge that took the Vanaras to Lanka. So it was at Dhanush-tīrthe. And anyone who takes bath in this water, he becomes free from all his sins and he becomes liberated. That is the significance of Dhanush-tīrthe. So Dhanush-tīrthe is, actually we heard some more, this temple is there, how many? 6 miles. Actually, what we read yesterday was that from Mandapam to the island called Pambam, there is a path which is partly sandy and partly water. And this island's diameter is given. It is 17 miles long and 6 miles wide. So on this island is this Setubandha and the temple of Lord Rameshwar. And in Lord Rameshwar, the temple of Rameshwar is actually the temple of Lord Śiva. Śiva, whose worshipable deity is Lord Rāmacandra, Rameshwar. Śiva, whose worshipable deity is Lord Rama, that Lord Śiva, Rameshwar. Then also there is a temple of Goddess Durga. After visiting the temple of Goddess Durga, one should go and visit Lord Rameshwar. Like this, there is a verse in Shastra. So, in this place of Rameshwar, there are 24 holy places, one of which is Dhanush-tīrthe. Dhanush-tīrthe is located 12 miles from Rameshwar temple. And also the railway station there is called Ramnad. Okay. And this is where, before returning to Ayodhya, Lord Rāmacandra destroyed the bridge to Lanka. And anyone who takes bath in Dhanush-tīrthe gets liberated from the cycle of birth and death. So like that we read. So Mahaprabhu first went to Durvaṣana, Lord Rāmacandra's temple. Then to Mount Mahendra, took darshan of Parashuram. Then he came to Dhanush-tīrthe. After taking bath in Dhanush-tīrthe, Śrī Caitanya Mahāprabhu visited the temple of Lord Rameshwar. He took darshan of Rameshwar, Lord Rameshwar, and then he rested there. There, while he was in Rameshwar, and he rested there in that temple, there was an assembly of Brahmanas who were listening to Kurma Purana. And at that time, the topic that was being discussed was about chaste women. Pativrata Upakhyanam. Chaste woman's narration. And in that discussion from Kurma Purana, Śrī Caitanya Mahāprabhu heard that Sītā Devi, the daughter of King Janaka, the mother of the universe and the wife of Lord Rāmacandra, is the crest jewel among all chaste ladies, Pativrata Shiromani. So in the context of her Pativratyam, how she is the crest jewel of all chaste ladies, it is described that when Sita Devi saw Ravana coming, she took shelter of fire. And immediately Agni Dev covered her. And then it was Maya Sita that Ravana took away. The real Sita being covered by fire, a Maya Sita was manifested. And it was this Maya Sita that Ravana took away. When Mahaprabhu heard this from Kurma Purana, he became very pleased. And also further he heard that Agni took Sita Devi to Parvati Devi's residence. And he gave Maya Sita to Ravana, and in this way he cheated Ravana. When Lord Rāmacandra came to kill Ravana, and after he killed Ravana, Sita Devi was brought in front of Lord Rāmacandra for Agni Pariksha, to be tested in fire. So when Sita Devi was tested in fire, she was Maya Sita. So Maya Sita disappeared in fire. And the real Sita was brought from Agni. Agni brought real Sita and presented in front of Lord Rāmacandra. When Śrī Caitanya Mahāprabhu heard this whole thing, he became so pleased, so blissful. And he immediately remembered Ramadas Vipra, who was so sorrowful that Sita Devi was touched by Ram. And he asked the Brahmanas for the original papers, so palm leaves. They didn't have paper back then, it was leaves. For the original palm leaves, or the original, the Kurma Purana, the original Kurma Purana, which is written on palm leaves, Mahaprabhu asked for that. And since it had become very old, the original, the Brahmanas there, they arranged for a new copy to be prepared. They kept the new copy in the temple and gave the original one to Śrī Caitanya Mahāprabhu. Mahaprabhu wanted the original one so that he will have direct evidence. Then Mahaprabhu took those leaves and once again went to Madurai to meet Ramdas Vipra. And bringing the leaves with him, he gave those leaves of Kurma Purana to Ramdas Vipra. And those two verses from Kurma Purana, Sītāya radhito vahniṣchāya Sītāma jijadnat tam jahara dashagrivaha Sītā vahnipuram gata pariksha samaye vahnim chāya Sītā viveshasa vahnihi Sītāṁ samaniya tatpurastadaninayat. So these two verses are saying how when Ravana came, Sita Devi took shelter of Agni and Agni covered her. And again, after killing Ravana, when Sita Devi was tested in fire, and Agni presented Maya Sita also. Agni presented Maya Sita, Chaya Sita. It was this Chaya Sita that was taken away by Ravana. And when Lord Rāmacandra killed Ravana, at that time, when Sita ji was tested in fire, it was the Maya Sita that entered fire and she disappeared. And Agni Dev brought real Sita and presented in front of Lord Rāmacandra. When this Vipra saw these verses in Kurma Purana, he became so blissful and he immediately fell on the feet of Śrī Caitanya Mahāprabhu and began to cry. And he said, "You are Sakshat Lord Rāmacandra, Sri Raghunandan. You are my Raghunandan, huh? And you have come in the form of a sannyasi so that you can give me darshan, to give me darshan." I was in great sorrow and you have delivered me from this sorrow. Today I want to feed you prasadam. Huh? Before this, previously when I served you prasadam, because my mind was in distress, I was not able to serve you properly. But it is my great fortune that once again you have given me your darshan. Saying this, in great joy, this Vipra began to cook for Śrī Caitanya Mahāprabhu. And he offered first class dinner, prasadam, to Śrī Caitanya Mahāprabhu. That night, Mahaprabhu spent in that Brahmana's residence and gave his mercy to the Brahmana. And the next day, Mahaprabhu continued. So now he headed towards the river Tamraparṇī in the Pandya Desh. So we have to begin from there today. Tāmraparṇī snāna kori, tāmraparṇī-tīre, Naya-tripati dekhi, bule, kutūhale. Tāmraparṇī snāna kori, tāmraparṇī-tīre, Naya-tripati dekhi, bule, kutūhale. So Mahaprabhu came to the river Tamraparṇī in Pandya Desh from Rameshwar. Actually, from Rameshwar, Mahaprabhu went back to Madurai. And then Madurai is on the banks of Kritamala river. And then after spending the night with that Brahmana, the next day, Mahaprabhu headed toward Tamraparṇī river in Pandya Desh. So when he arrived there, he took bath in Tamraparṇī river. Then on the banks of Tamraparṇī, there is Naya-tripati, a place called Naya-tripati. Seeing that place, bule, kutūhale. Bule means he wandered in great kutūhala. Kutūhala can be eagerness, kutūhala can be curiosity, like excitement. So he came to this place called Naya-tripati, not Tirupati, Tripati, Naya-tripati, on the banks of river Tamraparṇī. And then Mahaprabhu wandered around in that place, Naya-tripati, in great curiosity. There were 9 temples of Lord Viṣṇu at Naya-tripati, on the bank of the river Tamraparṇī. And after bathing in the river, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu saw the deities with great curiosity and wandered on. So this is Naya-tripati. Naya-tripati means it has, I don't know if it means that, but Naya-tripati, in that place, there are 9 temples of Lord Viṣṇu. Yeah, it doesn't say Nava. That's why I was thinking maybe it is Naya-tripati, but maybe it's related to 9. I don't know. But there are 9 temples of Lord Viṣṇu in Naya-tripati. And Mahaprabhu visited all the temples, took darshan of the deities, and wandered on. Purport. The 9 Viṣṇu temples known as Naya-tripati. Okay. Nava-tirupati. So that's why it's called Naya-tripati. Tripati also is upper-branch of Tirupati. Okay. So Nava-tirupati, new Tirupati. Naya-tripati. And why Naya? Naya means Nava, 9, because there are 9 Viṣṇu temples. In Tirupati, you have Lord Viṣṇu's temple. But here you have 9 temples of Lord Viṣṇu. That's why it's called Naya-tripati or Nava-tirupati. The 9 Viṣṇu temples known as Naya-tripati are situated in and around Alvar Tirunagarai. Alvar Tirunagarai. This is a town about 17 miles southeast of Tirunelveli. All the deities of the temples assemble together during a yearly festival in the town. So all the deities are brought. They all come together in one place during yearly festival. 17 miles southeast of Tirunelveli. Did you visit this place, Achitpriya Mataji? Nava-tirupati or Naya-tripati, southeast of Tirunelveli. Next verse. Ciyaḍatalā tīrthe dekhi śrī-rāma-lakṣmaṇa Tila-kāñcī asikoilo Shiva daraśana Ciyaḍatalā dekhi. So there is a place Ciyaḍatalā tīrthe dekhi śrī-rāma-lakṣmaṇa. So in Ciyaḍatalā there is the deity of Ram Lakshman. Tila-kāñcī asikoilo Shiva darshan. So Mahaprabhu from Ramdas Vipra's place, after giving him Kurma Puran.
Mataji, sorry, I couldn't unmute.
It's okay.
Naya-tripati, I don't know, Mataji, whether I visited. So many Tirupatis are there. Small names like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So,
Tirunelveli, it says 17 miles from Tirunelveli, if you've been there, I don't.
Maybe we have gone, I don't remember. So
Okay,
many
okay.
around surrounded places we have gone there. But not sure about this, Mataji.
Okay,
We
no problem.
might have gone. Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mataji.
Yeah.
Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So Mahaprabhu went to, in Pandya-desh, Mahaprabhu took bath in river Tamraparni. On the banks of river Tamraparni is Naya-tripati or Nava-tirupati, where there are 9 temples of Lord Viṣṇu. Mahaprabhu took darshan of these 9 temples with great curiosity. And from Nava-tirupati or Naya-tripati, Mahaprabhu went to this place, Ciyaḍatalā, where there are the deities of Ram Lakshman, Ciyaḍatalā. And from Ciyaḍatalā, then Mahaprabhu went to Tila-kāñcī, where he took darshan of Lord Śiva. Okay, maybe, we should just write down the places. Just this chapter, 9th chapter, so many places and so many pastimes in each place. At least if we just write down the list, this place, this place, this place, this place. It's a nice meditation. So Ciyaḍatalā is Ram Lakshman deity and Tila-kāñcī is Lord Shiva's deity. After this, Śrī Caitanya Mahāprabhu went to a holy place known as Ciyaḍatalā, where he saw the deities of the 2 brothers, Lord Rāmacandra and Lakṣmaṇa. He then proceeded to Tila-kāñcī, where he saw the temple of Lord Śiva. Purport: Ciyaḍatalā is sometimes known as Ciyaḍatalā or Ciyaḍatalā. It is near the city of Kaila, and there is a temple there dedicated to Lord Sri Ramacandra and his brother Lakṣmaṇa. Ciyaḍatalā or Ciyaḍatalā, Ram Lakshman deities. Tila-kāñcī, Tila-kāñcī's Tāmraparṇī is about 30 miles northeast of the city of Tirunelveli. So all these are around Tirunelveli. Gajendra-mokṣaṇa-tīrthe dekhi viṣṇu-mūrti pānāgaḍi-tīrthe asi dekhila sītāpati. So after Ciyaḍatalā, then Tila-kāñcī. After Tila-kāñcī, gajendra-mokṣaṇa-tīrthe. Mahaprabhu visited gajendra-mokṣaṇa-tīrthe, and the deity there is viṣṇu-mūrti. Took darshan of Lord Viṣṇu in gajendra-mokṣaṇa-tīrthe. Then pānāgaḍi-tīrthe. And there Lord Rāmacandra again, sītāpati, pānāgaḍi. Gajendra-mokṣaṇa and pānāgaḍi. Lord Śrī Caitanya Mahāprabhu then visited the holy place named Gajendra-mokṣaṇa, where he went to a temple of Lord Viṣṇu. He then came to Pānāgaḍi, a holy place where he saw the deities of Lord Rāmacandra and Sītā. Purport: the Gajendra-mokṣaṇa temple is sometimes mistaken for a temple of Lord Śiva. It is about 2 miles south of the city of Kaivera, Nagarkoil. Actually, the deity is not of Lord Śiva but of Viṣṇu.
Nagarkoil, Mataji.
Nagarkoil.
Yes, there I have been, Mataji.
You've been.
Yes,
that is called Gajendra-mokṣaṇa-tīrthe. Yes.
Okay.
And then Prabhupada is saying it is mistaken to be a temple of Lord Śiva, but actually it is a temple of Lord Viṣṇu. The deity, people think the deity is of Lord Śiva, but actually the deity is Lord Viṣṇu. And this is Gajendra-mokṣaṇa temple where the Lord delivered Gajendra. Nagarkoil, or in the city of Kaivera. Then after that,
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Yes,
Mataji, this Gajendra-mokṣaṇa-tīrthe, this same as the where Gajendra-lila took place?
I'm not sure. It must be. Otherwise...
But It is mentioned that it was in the Trikuta Parvat, in the Shiv Sagar. The description is different.
Right. So that's right. Actually, even here in Navadvip, we find pastimes of all avatars of the Lord in Navadvip. So we know, pastimes of Lord Rāmacandra happened in, what do you call it? Chitrakoot, and then in Dandakaranya, Panchavati, like this. But Navadvip, about Navadvip, it is said that all holy places are here. All avatars, that means those pastimes are eternally happening here in Navadvip, and we have temples. When you say 9 islands, each island is named after the pastimes that took place there. So in that way, what I'm trying to say is that the same pastime must have been, maybe, I don't know, I should not speculate, but I'm just trying to understand. Maybe that pastime was revealed to a devotee in that place. And then there you have the temple of the Lord, who gave darshan of that particular pastime to the devotee. We hear about Lord Rāmacandра's pastimes like that, where some devotee is, because long after the actual pastime happened, of course, the Lord's pastimes are eternally happening. But if a devotee has a strong desire to get darshan, so wherever the devotee is, he actually sees that pastime happening. And because the Lord manifested to the devotee in that place, there in that place, you'll have that temple, and where that pastime was manifested, that means that pastime is eternally happening there in that place, like that. It's possible. It's just my guess.
Okay, Mataji.
But if we hear more details about particularly gajendra-mokṣaṇa, I'll let you know.
Yes.
But this is in South India. Yeah. The Gajendra-mokṣaṇa temple is sometimes mistaken for a temple of Lord Śiva. It is about 2 miles south of the city of Kaivera, Nagarkoil. Actually, the deity is not of Lord Śiva, but of Viṣṇu. Then Pānāgaḍi, Pannakudi. Pānāgaḍi is also called Pannakudi, is about 30 miles south of Tirunelveli. Formerly, the temple there contained the deity of Śrī-Ramacandra, but later the devotees of Lord Śiva replaced Lord Rāmacandra with the deity of Lord Śiva named Rameshwar or Ramlinga Shiva. So Pānāgaḍi. Pānāgaḍi is also originally a temple of Lord Rāmacandra, but the devotees of Lord Śiva replaced Lord Rāmacandra with the deity of Lord Śiva and named that deity Rameshwar or Ramlinga Shiva. So gajendra-mokṣaṇa and Pānāgaḍi. Chamtapure asi dekhi śrī-rāma-lakṣmaṇa, Śrī-Vaikuṇṭhe asi kaila viṣṇu daraśana. Chamtapure asi dekhi śrī-rāma-lakṣmaṇa, Śrī-Vaikuṇṭhe asi kaila viṣṇu daraśana. Actually, even as I'm reading, I'm also remembering about Lord Narasimhadev. You have many places of Lord Narasimhadev's pastime. Again, in Navadvip, there is a place called Narasimhapalli, where you have self-manifest deity of Lord Narasimhadev. Self-manifest deity. It's not that somebody installed there. And that deity, and there is a water body, a lake in front of that temple. And after killing Narasimhadev, after killing Hiranyakashipu, came and washed his hands, with all blood in that lake. But then we also see in Ahobilam, right? In South India, we find places of Lord Narasimhadev where, of Lord Narasimhadev where he killed Hiranyakashipu. So the point is, different places are possible because the Lord's pastimes are transcendental, you will see, of course, this is Navadvip. So Navadvip is where all the holy places are present in Navadvip. So that is why you see this particularly in Navadvip. That may be the actual place where it happened in South India. But this is, that's the thing, because the Lord's pastimes are transcendental. They are not limited. So that means that Dham is also not limited. The Lord is transcendental. His abode is transcendental. His pastimes are transcendental. They are not limited by time and space. That's our understanding. With our mind, we see or we can conceive only things that are within the limits of time and space. Something which is beyond space, which is beyond time, we cannot conceive, because our mind and intelligence and everything is formed after the manifestation of time and space. So things which are beyond time and space, it is difficult for us to conceive. But the Lord's pastimes, that means his abode and himself, his pastimes, these are all beyond time and space. That means it's not limited to space as we can conceive, right? It happened in that place. But that place can be anywhere, because that place is transcendental. And that pastime also is transcendental. So it's not that it happened at this particular time in history. The Lord's pastimes are eternal. And Nitya Leela means it's constantly happening. His Leela is constantly happening. And it's happening in different places also. Nitya Leela, like that. That means it is still happening there in Trikuta, but that Trikuta can manifest in different places according to the desire of the devotees. When there is such a qualified devotee, then the Lord can manifest that pastime like that.
Yes, beautiful.
Okay. So thank you. Let's continue. Cham tapure asi dekhi. All these we have to write down. Maybe later today I'll just write down, because even I don't remember. It's nice meditation, to remember first this place, then this, and also in each place, in this place, darshan of this deity. And also, what is the story? Sometimes, like in Madurai, Mahaprabhu met Ramdas Vipra. So that whole story, you can just remember Madurai, Ramdas Vipra's story. Then when he went to Rameshwar, that Sati Pativrata Upakhyanam, he heard Kurma Purana. So that story, like that. And then from there, he went back to Brahmana. And then from that Brahmana's place, then Mahaprabhu went to river Tamraparni. On the banks of river Tamraparni, he is this place called Naya-tripati or Naya-tripati. So there are 9 deities of Lord Viṣṇu, like that. From there, he went to, what's that called? Ciyaḍatalā, where there is Ram-Lakṣmaṇa deity. And after that, he went to Tila-kāñcī, where there is Lord Śiva's deity. Then from there, he went to gajendra-mokṣaṇa temple, where there is Lord Viṣṇu's deity. Then from gajendra-mokṣaṇa temple, pānāgaḍi, where there is actually, that was supposed to be Lord Rāmacandра's deity, but the devotees of Lord Śiva replaced Lord Rāmacandра's deity with Shiva's deity and called it Rameshwar, like that. Then after that, Mahaprabhu now came to Chamatpure, asi dekhi śrī-rāma-lakṣmaṇa. Who are the deities in Chamatpura? Ram, Lakshman. Sri Vaikunte asi kaila Viṣṇu darshan. After Chamatpur, Mahaprabhu came to Sri Vaikuntha. Chamatpura is Ram Lakshman deity. Sri Vaikuntha is Lord Viṣṇu's deity. Later, the Lord went to Chamatpur, where he saw the deities of Lord Rāmacandra and Lakṣmaṇa. He then went to Sri Vaikuntha and saw the temple of Lord Viṣṇu there. Chamatpur, sometimes called Chengannur, is located in the state of Kerala. Chamatpur, sometimes called Chengannur, is located in the state of Kerala. A temple of Lord Rāmacandra and Lakṣmaṇa is located there. Sri Vaikuntha, about 4 miles north of Alvar Tirunagarai and 16 miles southeast of Tirunelveli, is situated on the bank of the Tamraparni river. So now Naya-tripati is also on the banks of Tamraparni. Still, all these places are on the banks of Tamraparni. And then you have Śrī Vaikuntha is also on the banks of river Tamraparni. Maybe I'll stop here because it'll be difficult to remember all the places if you just read in one day. So we can meditate on these names for today, and then tomorrow we'll continue. Thank you so much. Śrī Caitanya Charitamrita ki jai. Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Samaveta Gaur Bhakta ki jai. Panchakalpatarubhyascha kripasindhubhyo cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namo. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Krishna.